Specific measures or assurances do you need from the government to suspend the strike?
The specific assurance, and as I indicated earlier on, the solution to this problem does not lie in press conferences. It actually lies on having constructive, purposeful engagement that seeks to resolve the problem without unnecessarily burdening the ordinary nurse or a midwife. We should not take any action that will go to the detriment of nurses and midwives. And I heard in your news that the first vice president said they were served. My briefing does not, points to otherwise. What he sought to say, I don't know whether he made a mistake, but what he sought to say was that they were at the Ministry of Health when they saw the bailiff from Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. I said Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, from the Labour Commission. As far as we are concerned as leaders, the document was not served on them because they've not shown us anywhere. Immediately after they stepped out of the meeting, we held an emergency National Council meeting.
But you will agree with me that we will go with what he said on record, which is that they were served.
If you want to go back, that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, and the briefing that I had from him, okay, I was here with the president, and the briefing that we had in the National Council meeting, that consists of 29 national executives throughout the whole country, he made it clear to us that they were not, and he didn't show any evidence of any document to us. Because if you have been served, it's not just a matter of somebody mentioning to you that you've been found contempt or whatever, or injunction has been served on you. If somebody serves you a process, they hand you a document. And he came to the secretariat with no document. In fact, they actually went to the secretariat expecting to be served, and they were there for 2 hours, and nobody came there. So I'm at sea as to what is being carried out there. But as far as we are concerned, the action is still ongoing.
The action is still ongoing. Doc, you said that there should be purposeful engagement. We've heard the government representatives, i.e. the finance and health, saying that, or actually appealing to you to suspend the strike whilst engagements are going. Do I get the understanding that so far you don't see the engagement going on as purposeful?
The proposal they tabled is inhumane. How can you table a proposal that seeks to defer payment of the condition of 2026? Meanwhile, the document that we're dealing with has an expiration date, and it expires in May 2026. So what are they talking about? They should defer their ex gratia. That is where I'll know that they are here to sacrifice. Look, listen, we are all here. I always say that, look, let's work with this government. Let's help this new administration to succeed. There is agenda must work. We need to collectively put our shoulders to the wheel. But we will not do this at the detriment of nurses and midwives. Why is it that when it comes to only nurses and midwives, we have to sacrifice and say that, oh, you choose your profession over money and all money?
We had the Deputy Finance Minister saying that, Thomas Ampim, saying that if the government is to implement fully what you're asking for, that will be an additional 2 billion Ghana cedis on the budget. I'm sure you understand the financial situation the country is in.
I do understand amply the financial implications it will have. But we are not saying that we should implement everything at the same time. We can stagger the implementation. We are reasonable people, okay? We are educated people. We can indulge in intellectual discourse. What I'm saying is that we can stagger the payments. It's not everything. I'm even at sea as to, look, the demands don't go to everybody. I don't know how they are doing the calculations in the first place, all right? What we are asking doesn't go to everybody, okay? When it comes to the fuel, for instance, it goes to only principal nursing officers, the military officers, despite the fact that we worked very hard to bring it down to the last person. They refused. And it's not only a new item, it's already being paid. What we are asking for is just the difference that's resulted as a result of the negotiation.
I know you talk about staggering the payments, but in the meantime, are there any interim measures you would accept whilst negotiations continue?
Absolutely. Not negotiations, implementation, not in negotiations. I don't want us to interchange those words. They are not the same words. A negotiation is dusted, is done. We are not negotiating anything. We can talk about implementation plan, okay? What I'm trying to let you understand is that we are ready for them to stagger the implementation, but it must commence this year. It must commence this year. We cannot defer our implementation to next year. Why? Because the document expires next year, and that also deprives us of an opportunity or another window of opportunity to negotiate. We are supposed to negotiate every 2 years, and we are 1 year into the life of this document, okay? And I'm saying that if they want to defer the payment into next year, then it means that we are going to lose another window of negotiation. Mind you, there have been instances like that we were unable to negotiate each of the windows, and we are not going to allow that to happen. The last negotiation was 2024. It must be implemented before 2026. So that 2026, we can go for another negotiations. We are not going to defer anything to 2026. I'm saying that if they are minded and they love the country they want to project, they should defer their ex gratia payment.
Oh, ended here. Thank you very much. And that was Dr. David Tenkorang-twum. He's General Secretary of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, joining us live via video call. Let's